What's up, gang? It's me, Shiz Griffin, aka SG, aka the Griffmeister, aka your favorite YouTuber. If you've been here before, you know what to do, but if you haven't, I'm gonna break it down just for you. Please like, comment, and subscribe so me and you together could take this worldwide. This is something different. This ain't trash characters, okay? Y'all know what y'all clicked on. Y'all clicked on the video to see what the fuck Shiz had to talk about. And I did my research, I did my homework, I did my Googles. And I found out some interesting shit that I wanted to share with y'all. I'm a movie lover. Y'all seem to be movie lovers. So I'm about to share some shit that I found out. A lot of movies that we love have legendary characters played by legendary actors. But in an alternate universe, these characters would have been played by somebody else. Ain't in no alternate universe, it's in this universe, and for some reason, it didn't happen. And I'm about to break down the top 5 legendary roles that almost was played by another legendary actor. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 5. Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff was originally supposed to be in House Party. This is from what I hear. I did my research, did my Googles and all that. And honestly, that might have worked. That might have worked. With the height of Fresh Prince at the time, and then if Will Smith would have did House Party, that could have worked. And Will Smith, that's his lane. During that time of Fresh Prince, him and Jazz, you know, they got good chemistry together. So do Kid and Play. But I feel like if you swap Kid and Play with Will and Jazz, I feel like the movie is no different to me. So I feel like that one could have worked. Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff in House Party. I like the sound of that. But Kid and Play, they did their thing. It was a good replacement, great replacement. They did their thing. They went on to do 3 movies, and then they got a couple other movies that we won't talk about in that series. But yeah, whatever. Kid and Play wasn't in it, but yeah. Kid and Play also went on to do Class Act. Fucking classic. It's a movie that should get more love in the black community. Blade Brown is the shit. So yeah, if you ain't never seen Class Act, go check that out. And next time you watch House Party, you're gonna look at it a little different. Cause Will Smith, imagine him as Kid. Imagine Jazz as Play. Let's move on. Alright, coming in at number 4. Will Smith. It's another Will Smith entry. Will Smith was supposed to play Trey in Boys in the Hood. I ain't gonna lie, that would have been funny. I think that the movie casted the right guy. Cuba Gooding Jr. was the right guy. Because Will Smith in that role, I just can't see. Can you imagine Will Smith on the West Coast? Well, he was on the West Coast in Fresh Prince, my bad. But can you imagine him on the West Coast with Crips and Bloods? And you imagine that scene? Remember that scene where Trey was swinging and shit? Now, I could see Will Smith doing that, and it would be extra fucking funny. But I don't know. I think they got the right guy. So, shout out to Cuba Gooding. Shout out to John Singleton. Shout out to Will Smith. He was supposed to play... First he was supposed to play Kid, now he was supposed to play Trey. But that's enough of that. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, here's when things get a little interesting. Alright, check this out. Look. Alright. Y'all ready? Can you imagine Tommy Davidson playing Smokey? I can't. I just can't. I love Tommy Davidson, but Tommy Davidson was considered to be Smokey. They also considered DJ Pooh, who played Red in Friday. Now, I think that would have worked because DJ Pooh is fucking hilarious. If you ain't never seen Friday, that's a shame. DJ Pooh played the shit out of Red. And if you never seen The Wash, his character Slim, this man is a comedic genius. DJ Pooh need his fucking flowers. He had something to do with getting Dr. Dre to come on board to GTA. DJ Pooh had something to do with San Andreas writing and making sure it's authentic. You know what I'm saying? DJ Pooh is a legend. DJ Pooh also was in Three Strikes, playing the Rastafarian cab driver, and he played the news reporter. DJ Pooh is very underrated, man. He need to stop being in the shadow and come back to the light, because we need you, bro. You're a comedic genius. You're funny as hell. But let's move on. Alright, y'all. Number 2. Ice Cube was supposed to replace Tupac in Poetic Justice. Now here's where it get interesting, because Ice Cube is a phenomenal actor. We seen that on Boys in the Hood. But could he have been soft during them times? Pause. I mean, like, you know how Tupac got array emotions because he a Gemini, like me. Shout out to all my Geminis. We the best sign in the astrology shit, whatever it's fucking called. Argue with your mother, don't argue with me. Gemini's rule. But yeah, anyway, so Ice Cube's a phenomenal actor. Tupac is a phenomenal actor. So, did they get the right person? Of course. I could see Ice Cube doing the yelling in the truck with Janet Jackson. But like them times where he get vulnerable, I don't know if the world was ready for Ice Cube to be some certified lover boy Drake ass nigga at the time. So yeah, like Tupac was a gangster too, but like Ice Cube really was like he had that gangster image, like, and he still kind of do to this day. Ice Cube is known as the mean guy, always frowning in his face, don't fuck with me type dude. You know what I'm saying? So back then, when he was in his prime, I can imagine that shit would have been, I don't know. But Cube is a good actor. Would I want to see that? I would love to see the tapes, like the audition tapes, but full movie, Cube playing Lucky. Nah, they got the right guy. Pac did his thing, but enough glazing Tupac and Ice Cube. Let's move on. And coming in at number one, the legendary role that almost went to another legendary actor. Y'all ready for this one? Pookie from New Jack City was supposed to be played by Martin fucking Lawrence. Can you imagine that? I think I could, but Chris Rock really did his fucking thing. Like, we gotta give Chris Rock his credit. His acting chops are phenomenal. Because he played the shit out of that role. And I even heard, I watched an interview like a couple years ago where Chris Rock was talking about, he played that role so good. People would see him in the streets and be calling him Pookie. Like, he said it was drug dealers passing him crack. Like, yo, Pook, what's up, bro? Don't worry, man, I got you. And he talking about, bro, real niggas in the street looking out for him because of that role. But enough glazing Chris Rock. Let's talk about Martin, and if I would have think he would have did good. I would have think he would have did cool, but I just can't. I think he would have did really good. You know, especially the parts where with him and Scotty, like him and Ice-T, and him, like, you know, them little conversations they would have with each other, I think Martin would have excelled in those parts. But the like dramatic parts where, you know, where it looks sad and Pookie is thinking about smoking crack again, I can't see nobody else but Chris Rock. And I just don't see Martin doing that successfully. So, in another world, Martin Lawrence would have been Pookie. That explains why he did a whole episode. Y'all know that New Jack City episode of Martin. Everybody know that. That's probably top 5 most famous episodes of Martin. So I ain't even gonna get into explaining that. But y'all, yeah, like Martin almost played Pookie. Like that is anybody like mind blown like me? Like going through this whole list, I was just like thinking about it, like damn. These would have been totally different movies. Like I said, I think the only one that really would have worked would have been Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff and House Party. The rest of these, I feel like they got the right person. Like, I feel like the rest of the movies maybe could have worked, but I feel like they got the right person. So, that's the list. And I'm Shiz Griffin, SG, the Griffmeister, your favorite YouTuber. I ain't got nothing left to say. I might have more legendary roles that was supposed to be played by other legendary actors coming soon. So y'all stay tuned for that. If I don't kill me, y'all. I got real life going on. I got a son, I got a job, I got shit I gotta take care of. You know how that shit go. Y'all know how that shit go if you employed and you take care of business, but if you not, then you a weirdo. But yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. I'm out. Peace.